Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer initially gave this portable power station a 5-star rating, even before fully utilizing its capabilities. This client's enthusiasm stemmed from the device's ability to address a very specific need: reliable backup power during power outages, a frequent occurrence in their Gulf Coast home. They already owned a gasoline generator, but the hassle of starting it up, especially for small tasks, proved inconvenient. The desire for a more convenient solution, particularly for that all-important morning coffee, led them to this product. Our reviewer's key requirements were simple: powering a coffee maker, a few lights, and a fan. After initial testing, the power station successfully met each requirement. The coffee maker, a relatively high-wattage appliance, proved to be a challenge. It wouldn't start without activating the power station's X-Boost function. While this function seemed to limit the power supplied to the coffee maker, it still managed to brew a hot cup, albeit slightly slower than usual. This was a significant victory for our reviewer, as many comparable portable power stations wouldn't handle this load. Brewing a single cup consumed approximately 15% of the power station's total capacity. Low-wattage lighting presented no problem. The power station projected a runtime of many hours. A small table fan also worked without issue, delivering several hours of operation. While the power station's runtime estimates for AC devices, which tend to draw more power than indicated due to the nature of motors, were naturally shorter, it still provided sufficient functionality. Our reviewer plans to test the runtime further with a dedicated 12-volt DC fan, anticipating longer operating times due to the increased efficiency. Addressing a concern raised by another reviewer, our reviewer clarified the power station's internet connectivity. While the accompanying app is indeed well-designed and enhances the user experience, it's not essential for operation. A dedicated button allows for direct device control, bypassing the need for a Wi-Fi connection. This means that essential features, such as the aforementioned X-Boost function, can be easily managed even without network access. Our reviewer's only complaint revolves around the lack of a direct control button for the X-Boost function on the device itself. The need to use the app to control this feature feels slightly cumbersome. However, they were quick to praise the power station's ability to power their coffee maker, a feature absent in many comparable models. The rapid charging capabilities were also mentioned as a major plus, making it easy to recharge the station from their existing generator overnight. Finally, the abundance of included cables was highlighted as a significant value add. The extensive array of charging and connection options significantly outweighed the supply given with competing products, and were much appreciated. While the initial 5-star rating remains tentative, pending a real-world test during the next hurricane, our reviewer expressed considerable satisfaction with their purchase.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer's journey with this portable power station began with immense excitement, following weeks of careful research. Our reviewer had high hopes, envisioning a reliable backup power source. However, this initial enthusiasm quickly soured when the unit arrived with a significant defect. It simply wouldn't charge. The initial disappointment was compounded by the time it took to get a response from customer service, leading to a frustrating period of waiting. The situation improved somewhat after the company replaced the faulty device. This client reported that the replacement functioned well for several weeks, leading to a temporary resurgence of optimism and a positive update to the review. They even purchased a second unit. But alas, this second device also experienced issues. The display malfunctioned, requiring yet another return and repair process. This client's frustration became palpable in their updated review, highlighting the extended downtime caused by the shipping and repair times. The back-and-forth process, with nearly a week for shipping each way, was described as extremely inconvenient, particularly since the repair process itself took considerable time. The prolonged repair process and the recurring problems led our reviewer to seek an alternative power solution. They ended up purchasing a different, more affordable brand to ensure they had backup power while waiting. The significant inconvenience and wait times significantly impacted their overall experience, souring what had started as a positive experience with customer support following the first repair. There was a mention of an online community where many others reported similar issues, reinforcing the reviewer's feelings about the reliability of the product. However, the story isn't entirely negative. After several setbacks, this client ultimately received a functioning replacement, which they reported performing reliably for an extended period. They praised the device's charging speed, quiet operation, and informative display. The app integration was smooth initially, although a later software update caused a minor annoyance with the temperature display settings. The weight was a slight consideration, but this was easily addressed with a small luggage cart. Overall, our reviewer's experience showcases the highs and lows of dealing with potentially defective electronics. While the eventual functioning of the replacement device offers a somewhat positive outcome, the significant inconvenience caused by the initial defects and the lengthy repair process is undeniable. Despite the happy ending, this client's journey with this portable power station left them hesitant to recommend the product wholeheartedly to others. The inconvenience outweighs the usefulness of the product, at least in the initial stages. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.